I'd like to talk a little bit today about the notion, the understanding that what we believe is what we are. That our thoughts not only affect our body, but affect our well-being. And we do give attention to the notion of mind, body, spirit. That's true. But I don't think we really understand the implications of it. We don't really tend to embrace the notion that what we think is what we are, what we believe is what we live. And this is because we are spirit, we are mind, connected to divine mind. And a good example of this is the placebo effect. If you have 100 women and all 100 women have cancer, and you take 50 of them and you give them chemotherapy, those 50 will all lose their hair. The other 50, you tell them you're giving them chemotherapy. You don't. You give them something that won't affect them, maybe water. And those 50 women all believe they're receiving chemotherapy, and yet they don't all react the same. The 30% of those women will lose their hair. And they'll lose the hair because they believe they are being given chemotherapy. They aren't, but here they've lost their hair. And the question is, of the other 70% of the women, what percent of them do not believe they're going to lose their hair? It's important to understand that none of those 50 women should have lost their hair. And yet 30% do every time, at least 30%. So it's a prime example of how our minds affect our physical bodies. And you can translate this into self-healing. You can translate this into tools that we can use to heal ourselves. And that doesn't mean doctors aren't useful, and it doesn't mean that at all. But what it means is that we have the power to affect our physical body through our beliefs, through our understanding of our beliefs. I hope this helps. God bless.